Pisces, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be covering the second week of May, so from the 10th till the 16th. And we also have the new moon in Taurus this week on the 11th, okay? So new energy. Hopefully things are going to be slowing down, maybe wanting to indulge and focus on what we really value. And hopefully bringing new, better energy into your life, into all of our lives, okay? So we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love, and I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box, and if you wanna follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. Bella's just sleeping there, so cute, giving her little tush towards us. So let's just get right into it. So Pisces, for this week, I feel like you are gonna feel free. There's going to be some kind of freedom or liberty that you feel from something. And now feeling like you can really express yourself, or you can really do something that you've been wanting to do and nothing is holding you back. You're like this horse running wild, running free, not being careless and reckless, but just knowing that, you know what, this is my life, this is my path. I can do whatever the F I want to do, and no one is going to hold me back. So you're coming through as this beautiful horse that's majestic, strong, and just so beautiful, and running in the wind and not letting anything hold you back. So a lot of freedom, liberty energy for you guys this week. And I feel like some of you could really like hennas or like tattoos. Maybe you have tattoos on your hands or your fingers or somewhere, or you like hennas, and that could be something that you're really interested in. I could see some of you could wear stuff like, or like to put glitter or like rhinestones in your eyes or in your face somewhere. I don't know. I'm seeing that the number 33 may be an important number for you guys. Maybe you're a life path 33, or also the number 6. You could also be a life path 6 possibly, okay? And some of you could have a really great connection or really love horses. Okay, so when it comes to your health, Pisces, you are receiving a lot of attention. You're receiving a lot of attention, people admiring you, people looking at you, maybe complimenting you or just staring at you like, ooh, who's that? What are you wearing? Or like, what is that you're wearing? Or what is that? What's that perfume or that cologne that you're wearing? Or where'd you get that top from? Where'd you get your shoes from? What are you doing? Like, girl, you're glowing. You look so good. Like, what have you been up to? Like, your energy is really magnetic this week, and people are feeling really drawn, really attracted to you. And you may not even know it. You may not even understand why. And I think I shared this with Scorpio because they got a kind of similar message to you guys. I read somewhere, I don't know if this is fact, so don't quote me on this, but I read this on some kind of psychology fact that those that find you attractive see you 20% more attractive than how you see yourself. And this is just for people who find you attractive, whether it's men, women, doesn't matter. So think about that. That's crazy, right? So you think you're looking good. The person that is interested in you, they actually see you a lot bigger than how you see yourself. And it's crazy to think about that. So sometimes you may not realize, you're like, wow, like I don't even look that good today. Why are people looking at me? I don't understand. And yeah, maybe in your eyes, but in that person's eyes, they see you just like, oh my gosh, you're just like a diamond, you're gold, you're beautiful, or you're handsome or radiant, magnetic, whatever. So you have a lot of energy this week. Put it to good use. Maybe exercise, go out, walk your dog, go run on the beach, by the lake. Even if it's just by yourself, if you're single, get out there, walk around, because people are going to be looking at you, maybe being drawn to you, may even come up to you and talk to you. So you never know. Put yourself out there, put a nice cute little outfit, get your nails done, do your hair, your makeup, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Or maybe you don't like to do your makeup, maybe you don't like to put your nails. That's okay too, because here we don't judge, right? We don't judge. We're not judgy Judys or salty Sallys or bitter Betsy's, okay? So do whatever makes you feel good about yourself. And when you're living in your true authentic nature, that's when people really see you and your soul radiates and shines outside of this 3D physical body. Okay, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it's like you're hitting the high notes this week. And when I say that, it's not like literally, although maybe some of you sing really well and you can hit those high notes like Mariah Carey or Ariana Grande, literally. Or you play certain instruments and you love hitting those high notes, I don't know. But I actually feel here that you may be coming across or learning new information that you didn't even know that you needed to know, or you didn't realize that was going on. And it automatically makes you finally know what to do after that point. Like you receive, or you read something, or you hear some kind of information, you're like, whoa, like I didn't even know I needed to know that. I didn't know I needed to hear that. But whatever information you come across or comes into your existence and you read or acknowledge, it helps you determine where you need to go, or what your next move, what your next action is going to be. So let's say, this competition, or someone said something that could hinder your work or your next project or something. You're like, whoa, like I didn't even know about that. But now that I know, now I know what not to do or what I should be doing next. And you may not have even been looking for that information, but somehow the universe, your angels, brought that information in front of you. And now you're like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Now that I know that, I can go forward with this plan and not with this plan, because now that I have that information, I can work around it or do something that could prevent something from going bad or going south. So I feel like you're going to be calling the shots as well. And you're using your logic, your practicality this week. And a lot of you are a lot smarter than you think. A lot of you are sometimes too smart for your own good. And I feel like with your work, your school, career, you're going to have the right information to know what you should do or what you should be doing moving forward. And something is becoming so loud, so clear, and crystal clear for you guys this week. So whatever you see, you read, take it for what it is. Don't try to dissect it too much. If it is what it is what it is, and act accordingly. Work around it or find another way. But I feel like whatever information you come across is going to help you to better navigate and find another direction, or kind of let's say I'm seeing someone who's driving on the road and there's like some big, I don't know, piece of something that fell on the road that someone dropped. Let's say a bucket of paint that it fell out of a truck on the road. And now that you see it ahead of time, you're like, okay, I can go around it. Whereas if you weren't paying attention, you just ran right through it, you maybe would ruin your car, or put a dent on it or something, or get paint splashed all over. But because you're seeing it ahead of time, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go around it. Or maybe you pull over, you move it to the side so that doesn't ruin other cars or get in the way. But I'm seeing that's what's happening for you this week with your work, school, career, or your finances. You're seeing something ahead of time, and now you can better prepare. Okay? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, again, you guys have a similar message, similar-ish message to Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, maybe go check out their reading, okay? So I feel here you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But of course, it doesn't have to be, guys. It could be any sign, like I always say to you. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying this week. But I feel a level of excitement coming out from this person, because they've kind of transitioned or been going through a really rough period in their life. This could be with health. Maybe they overcome some kind of health challenge and they were going through it for a while, feeling stuck. This could be physical health, a disease, a condition, or maybe mental health, stress, anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts. It could be anything. And this was going on for them for some time, maybe the past 8 weeks, past 8 months. And it was really hard for them to overcome. And they were also, on top of it, going through a lot of fights, drama, arguments, maybe with family members or friends or people at work, giving them a hard time. And that was just adding on to their stress, adding on to their anxiety, adding on to their depression possibly. So they're going through a lot of conflict, a lot of drama in their life. But now they're slowly getting out of that phase in their life, and are now focusing more on themselves, focusing more on love, on self-care, self-love. And maybe those things are still going on. They're still battling those things behind the scenes, but I feel like now it doesn't hold such a big weight on them, or it's not as bad. They're not letting it affect them as much. They've kind of just learned to kind of leave it there, maybe not add on to it, or just not let it really take so much space in their life where they can't live their life normally. So this person is choosing love. They're choosing themselves. They're choosing to not let life's challenges or things that they've been through change them, make them bitter, make them angry with the world, make them lose hope. And so they're choosing love. They're choosing to rise above circumstances. And I feel like you can see that and recognize and respect that in a person, because you embody those qualities as well. No matter how hard life beats you up, you never lose hope. You never lose faith. You never stop loving. You never stop giving love a chance and being hopeful that it's going to happen to you. Because we're dreamers. We are dreamers of the zodiac signs. We make our dreams come true, and we can make other people's dream come true. Our energy is really powerful, Pisces. I say that because I'm a Pisces too. If you know, you know. People that you encounter in your life that you touch, a lot of times you don't realize how just by being in your energy, them being in your life, you bring magical, you bring magic and what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, I can't think of it right now. Not surprises, I forget, but you bring good energy into their life. You can help influence them. You help make things that are impossible possible just by them being in your life. And so you have to be really careful of who you let in your surroundings, because they can drain that energy from you. They can drain that energy, that power of manifesting from you, and use it for their own purposes. So we have to be careful. But that's not the case with this person. They were really going through it, but now they're choosing themselves and they're choosing to love. And I feel like you were concerned for some time, for a while possibly, because maybe they weren't acting like themselves, or being weird, or they were being kind of cold or distant, or they were not acting like they used to act with you. And you were sad. You're like, wow, I don't know what's going on with this person. Like, I want to be there for them, and they're just acting different. It's not like they're being mean to me, but I just know something's wrong. Because you know, when you're connected with someone and you love someone, you can feel when something is off. You can feel when their energy is not the same. Especially Pisces, you're so intuitive. You're so psychic. You can just pick it up. And so you were sad more so than anything, because you love this person. You care about them. You want the best for them. And when you love someone, you want to see them win. You want to see them living their best life. And I feel like you were kind of just holding it down. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to be patient. I'm not going to pressure this person. I know they're probably going through something, and they'll talk to me about it when it's the right time. I don't want to be pushy or add on to their stress. And I feel like your energy, your confidence, your vibrancy is helping this person so much. It's helping this person tremendously. And I feel like they're going to be opening up, expressing themselves to you, maybe sharing their feelings or things that they've been going through. And through that connection you guys build, it increases the connection that you guys have and have the potential to have together. I feel like you are angry in a way because you don't like to see people giving them a hard time. You don't think it's fair. You're like, why is this person going through that? Like, I don't want them to go through pain. I don't want to see people hurting them. It makes you upset. It's like, oh, like you want to fight their battle. But this person, I think, has already explained to you, or is going to be explained to you, like, no, this is just me. I don't want you to get involved. I don't want you to get hurt. I know you care about me, but let me just handle this. You just remain yourself. You being you, giving me your love is all that I need. I don't want you to fight my battles for me, Pisces. I want you to take care of you and be solid on your own. And you're like, okay, but if they mess with you, I got your back. So this person, I definitely feel like has strong feelings for you. And you guys may be already in a relationship, or maybe you've been together for some time, or you've been talking for a while, but you have really strong feelings for this person. And you feel like you want to protect them. You feel like you want to stand up for them. Like, you don't want anyone to hurt them. And if someone hurts them, it's like, oh, it makes you so mad. But I feel like you're going to be really proud of them as well. Like, yeah, that's my baby. That's my love, who's rising above it, who is not letting anything defeat them, and is overcoming all these challenges. So we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? Because I feel like this person's going through some kind of transition of disempowerment to empowerment, and now being more open and more receptive to receiving love and giving love, whereas before they were just dealing with so much, and so they weren't able to give you their undivided attention and love. And you're like, wow, like it kind of hurts you a little bit, but you know that it wasn't really like their intention. They really actually do have feelings for you. Okay, so we'll dive in deeper in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Thank you so much for being here and wish you guys all the best. Bye.